Okay, again, hello everyone. And first things first, I'm gonna show the answer of assignment number one. Let's see.
Oh, Mr. V.
Yes.
Kim texted me. She said that she can't make it because she has to do something.
Really, she didn't submit her first assignment also. So maybe if you can tell her, she didn't reply to my emails
Oh, she
also.
said she doesn't get it.
What? What? Okay, let's.
Or wait.
Okay, can you see that one?
Yeah.
Okay. So uh am I presenting the PDF file or the OneNote file?
I think it might be the PDF file.
Oh, PDF file. Um yeah, I want to present that one for a while. Yeah, hopefully the uh are you seeing the OneNote file?
Yeah.
Okay, so uh for okay, so for the first question, so the first one here, this is the mean. This is a symbol for the mean also. Remember that the mean can be a sample or a population. But anyway, for this one, it takes that, well, this is for the whole data. So we use the mu, taking note as the population mean. But this is just generally the mean. Again, you take the total measured values. So the top would be the data values, and the denominator is the number of data. So if you can see here, you have 11 data values. So that's why you have 11. And then the median, in taking the median, you have to take note that you have to arrange them. So the median, in taking the median, you need to arrange them first, sorting them out from the smallest to the biggest value. And then the middle part would be the median. And then the mode is just the most occurred value. I think there's no problem with that. Same thing with number two. The only difference here is that if you're asking why is it that for the median here I'm adding 79 and 81. Well, remember that you have two cases for the median. If the number of measured values is odd or even, so if it is even, you're gonna expect that you have two middle values when you try to sort them out. So that's why you try to add these two middle values here and then divide it by 2. But if you have odd number of measured values, so just the middle part would be your median. So that is shown here. The middle is 79 and 81. If you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And for the question of letter B, uh, the median should be the best representation. Remember that the question is the measure of central tendency that best represent the data. Well, if you can see here, if you're using the mean, remember that 146 will try to bring up your mean because of that. So, and then the mode also, if you can see, the modes are the lowest score and one is the higher scores. So the median, which is 80, best represent that uh, that particular set of data. Okay. And for number 3, what you're given is that the mean of the data is 12. Maybe perhaps you get confused here because of the numbers here. You're taking the 20 maybe for the mean, but if you're gonna read the question, mean is 12. Okay, and then these are your measured values. Okay, so these are your data here. You have x, so you don't know that one, so you need to find that value of x. Well, you go back to the formula for mean. Mean is equal to the sum, the total, divided by the total number of data. So if you can see here, mean is 12. And then you're just taking the sum of all uh, the value, the data that you have. And then if you can see, 8 is coming from, well, if you're going to count this one, this is 8 values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you're going to add that one, if you can remember, you can add all the constants, 14, 9, and 8. That gives you 85. And then you have 85 plus x over 8. So just solving for x gives you 11. And going to number 4, you follow the same format. So you have their percentages. So just make sure that, I think some of you forgot to write the percent part, but that's okay. Just make sure that if you're talking a particular quantity with a particular unit, you need to indicate them. So since you're talking about percentages here, so you need to indicate the percentage. And for number 5, you're given the table. So what is shown here is that I use a square one for Nanaimo and then a dot, solid dot for Toronto. And then for letter A is just basically this plot here. You just have to plot them. Okay, not necessarily you need to connect all of them, because anyway the instruction is just plotting. So you just have to uh, plot the data points. Again, the y-axis represents the temperature, and then the month is along the x. So January, February, you have set of temperatures here. I give you a free hand to actually for the description. I'm not so strict with that. So, but you can say that both graphs increase from January to July, then decrease until December. Some of you says that, well, in some temperatures, some months they have the same temperature. That is also fine. And then for letter C, the changes in temperature for each month in Toronto are more dramatic. So if you can see, it's spread out, lower to higher, and uh, than in Nanaimo, with the larger high-end temperatures and lower temperature ends. And then for the calculation of the mean, so you're just using the formula. But some of you, again, forgot to write the unit. So again, since you're talking about temperature, So just make sure that you also indicate that one. As long as, well, for letter E, for the median, again, in getting the median, you have to sort out your data from the smallest to the biggest value. So you have negative numbers here, and then again, the middle value would be your median. Well, since the number of data values that you have here is even, this is for 1 year, so 12 months. So you're gonna expect that the middle values is 8 and 10 here, as well as 8 and 10. So the median would be 9 degrees Celsius. And then for comparison, the two cities share the same median and mean temperatures. If you can see there, 9.5 and 9. But the temperatures in Toronto are more spread out. So you can see that one in the graph that you have. It's more spread out compared to Nanaimo. And then for number 6, uh, you can think of this one as a frequency table. So this would be your data, the number of absences of students, number of absent students, and then the number of days upon which they are, well, for 0, there's no absent. It would be 8 days for 8 days. And then 4 days, there's one student that is absent. So actually, this is a frequency table. So it is also given in your example there. If you're given a frequency table, somehow in getting for the mean, you're going to use this one. Because again, 8 times 0, because 8 is the number of occurrences wherein you have no absent student. So there's no, everyone is present. And then 4 times or 4 days wherein you have one student that is absent. And then so on and so forth. So if you can see that one here, you can think of the number of days as your total number of measurement. Okay, but the quantity that you are trying to measure is the number of absent students. Okay, so the median here is 11 and 12. So how would you get 1? Actually, it's the answer is 1, because you will try to arrange this one. Like what you will do here, if I gonna sort this one out, I have for the first 8, I have 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the next data that I have is I have 1 absent. So that means that additional 4 days. So 1, 1, 1, and 1. And then 2 absences for how many days? 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, 3 absences, I don't have that value. And then 4 absences, I have 2. So 4 and then 4. And then for 5, I have 1. Then if you're gonna count that one, these are all in all, you have what? 8 plus 4 is 12, plus 7, it's 19, 20, 22. So all in all, these are 22 measurements. So this is even. So therefore, the median is coming from items 11 and 12. So if you're going to count that one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So the 11th item and the 12th item is both 1. So that's why you get that one there. Divide it by 2, you get 1. And then for the mode, so the mode, the advantage of doing the frequency table is that you can just see that one in the graph. So the most occurrences, so that would be 0. Again, the mode of set of data can be none, or, well, in this case, you have only one mode because you only have one value there that is greater, that is 8 number of days, which gives you 0. But let's say, for example, if the 2 here is also 8, the mode will be 0 and 2. And I think that's it for the first one. So any question? So you can open your mic now if you have some clarification more. Anyone? Are you there, guys? Hello?
No, there's no questions, Mr. V.
Okay. Where are you guys? Okay.
Just muted.
Okay. Hello? Yes? Uh, there's none? So if,
No, I don't think so, Mr. V.
okay.
Same,
Uh,
nothing.
okay, so hopefully that is clear. Yeah, but you can do a review though uh, on the video if you have some more clarification, or you can always ask me. And this time, hopefully, I'm gonna show you a particular website wherein it shows some uh, free courses here. So if you can see here, uh, my plan is maybe for let's try to use this resource. You can type studymatrix.net. So these are actually online courses. So supposedly this is with a fee, but right now they open it for free. So there are several courses there. And if you can see at the free BC courses, uh, you can go to Foundation of Mathematics 11. So studymatrix.net, and then you show several courses there, but you click the Foundation of Mathematics. And if you're going to click that one, it will go to the different, more or less the same as your textbook with our different topics. So now we're doing statistics. So that is in unit 4 here. So what I want you to do is maybe we're just gonna go over. So for now, for the statistics part, we can use this one. So if you're gonna click on that one, you can see different lessons. Okay.
Will you be posting this link on Google Classroom?
Yes, I will.
All right.
Yeah. So maybe the good thing about this one is that it also already have some lessons, as well as the incorporate some animation also, which is, yeah, because supposedly this is a paid program, right? So what we're gonna do is maybe try to go over these lessons here. I'm gonna give you maybe 2 weeks, wherein every week I'll be checking on you, or at least we can meet quickly during Fridays. And if you feel like this is quite good, because actually for now they try to open this one, so might as well, well, if you can, if you don't have much thing to do, you can go over all of the lessons. But I will just, for now, I want you to concentrate on the lessons on statistics, because that is what we're doing right now. So if you're gonna click on lesson 1, you can see here, it will load the uh, the different lessons. And the good thing is that, well, if you can see here, it, okay, so I'm just gonna post that one. So it gives you a some sort of discussion also, and just going over uh, the things on top here. If you can see, it's a note taking supplement. So uh, if you want, you can print this one out because it gives you a guide. So if you can see that one there, again, for now this is for free. I'm not sure if everything normalizes. I think they will try to close this one out. But for now, this is for free. So if you can see, this is a note-taking template for that particular lesson. Okay, and it has also some uh, practice assignment. Well, I'll not be assigning this one to you, the practice assignment. Well, I give you the options to, well, if you want, you can do the practice assignment. It also gives you in PDF format some of the questions and the solutions itself. So the thing about the solution is that it will give you a video presentation also of the solution. So it will also discuss. So some sort of interactive in that sense. Uh, yeah, so on and so forth. So for lesson one, it is broken down into different sections in certain video. If you can see here, I'm in the lesson 1.1. So if you're gonna go to 1.2, you have, okay, and then and then you can move on. Okay. So by the way, any questions? Anyone? You see this part here, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So maybe for now, let's try to, yeah, if you feel like this is helpful moving forward, we can do that. But let's just try to have this one for the next 2 weeks. Would that be good? Or yeah, maybe try this one out first. Hey, everyone, you can do a chat. Everything is cool with that, or what? Anyone? Cool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine, actually.
Yeah. So maybe try this one out first. So for the statistics lesson, but every now and then maybe I uh will have another quick meeting on Friday next week, and then let's see how it goes. You don't have to do, because the thing about here is that at the end also you have sent an assignment, right? So I will just be giving you uh, maybe just one, maybe at most 3 questions for your assignment. Okay, so for the whole lesson. So again, you don't have to do uh, the practice assignment there. I will not be. I'll be giving you a separate one. But again, it's always good to do the practice anyway, because you're given a free hand also to do that. Okay, so sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll be posting this one. I'll be posting uh, the website itself. It's Study Matrix, but you you don't have to uh, again just focus on foundation of mathematics 11, and I will ask you on Friday. Or if you have any concerns, though, you can always email me. Okay, sounds good?
Yep.
So if there's no questions, so you're free to go.
Oh, I have a question for number 11, Mr.
Yeah. Yes.
Number 11. I have a question on that one. Or like, what's the?
That is for second assignment. Anyway, I will.
Save it for the next lesson, next
Okay.
meeting.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but I think I I I reply to your private message on that one. So
Oh, okay. I'll
yeah,
check it
yeah, yes. Okay, so you are
Gotta check the email, Jeremy.
out. Yeah, I got you. I'll do it.
okay, guys. So have a nice day.
You too, Mr.
Okay,
B.
thank you, Mr. B. Thank you.
Yeah,
Good
see you.
news.
Thank you.
See you.
Thank
Yep,
you.
keep safe, everyone.